Hey, this video is how to erase the background in Photoshop. First, make sure you have Photoshop opened. Grab your image from your desktop and drop it onto your screen. Now, this is where you might want to make some adjustments of the image overall right now. So I'm going to click on Image Adjustments. And here you can adjust brightness and contrast, color balance. That might be useful, especially when you have a white background or a black background of something. You can adjust these. Notice that is too far cyan. Here should be middle gray, a little bit more red toned. So you can adjust this as needed to make it the exact tone that you need. Click OK. Now let's work on erasing the background. The magic wand tool is the fourth one down. If you hold this down, it might be under your quick selection tool. You want to choose the magic wand tool. Now up here is the tolerance of your magic wand. So for example, if you only have a tolerance of 4, when you go to select the pixels, you can see it doesn't select very many of them. So let's change that to now 80. Now when I go to select something, it selects too much. It even selects part of the garlic. So that would be too much. So let's try 425 and see how that goes. I'm going to press Command D to deselect. Clicking on this background here, it's just not quite enough. Let's try one more time. Not getting very much there. So let's go for 40. There we go. That's looking better. It has a little bit right here that it's getting of the garlic, but that's tolerable. It's barely noticeable for my purposes. I'm going to go ahead and click on delete. And the background contents I'm going to set at white. For our purposes, that will work. Now I want to select this area up here to get rid of this. Alternatively, I can also use the eraser tool. Now, if I hold down the Shift key, it's going to select more than one area of that. Now it's selected the whole thing. So I'm going to click on Delete. And now Command D to deselect. See, it has a little bit of a shadow here. So I'm going to choose my eraser tool. And I am simply going to just clean that up. Now, this is going to take a long time with my brush size being so small. So I want to go up here and change the brush size. And let's just try about 300, and that's the right size for this, so I can clean it up quickly. Okay, and now Command plus zooms you in. You press H, it turns it to a hand, so you can move along here. Now you can clean this up, and I can choose the magic wand again, and try a small tolerance number there. Selecting this, I can click on these, holding down the Shift key and multiple select. But that's not going to be very good for me either. It's going to take me too long. So let's go in with this eraser tool. It's very big, so let's make that a lot smaller there. And Command D to deselect those pixels, and I can go and clean it up like this, getting in a little bit closer. I'm going to release my mouse every once in a while. That way I don't have to go back so far if I undo. And I like to maybe get in just slightly closer than the edge than is necessary. That way there's no black outline whatsoever. When you're all done with this, you can also change the brush to being less hard. So that means it's going to be like a softer erasing tool there, so you can just kind of like smooth it out just like that. And when you're all done with this, you've got it all cleaned up how you want, then you are going to go File, and this time choose Save As, and you're going to name, in this case we're going to be doing people. I'm going to do garlic example for mine. Make sure it is a JPEG and it's saved on your desktop. That way you can upload it to your next program where you need the photo. So here I have my garlic example and I have my original garlic, both saved on my desktop.